Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, LCP, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. Sir, what is your name?
Michael Barrow.
Michael, what do you think about the so-called peace negotiations that have been taking place with the so-called Palestinians and Abu Mazen and so on?
I think that we are in a situation where of stalemate, whereby the Israelis want one thing and the Palestinians want something else, and they're failing to come together.
Now, as you know, what we're hearing is that the so-called Palestinians continue to demand more land every time they sit down and try to negotiate.
That is quite correct. If we take the example of when Sharon gave back the Gaza Strip, which was full of houses, it was full of development by the Jews, by the Israelis, forced them out of the Gush Katif Strip, and immediately was replaced by the Palestinians, tore down everything that was left behind by the Jews, including all the hot houses, including the synagogues which they burnt, and turned those places into a military camp and a source for sending rockets into Israel.
Now, what do you think about the 200 rockets or more that have been fired in the last week or so towards Israel? What should Israel, as a government, do to deter this?
There are several answers to this. I'm not a politician, so I can't really reply. But I would say that for every rocket we receive, they should receive at least 10 from us.
And one final question, and this has to do with Iran. What do you think about Ahmadinejad and his developing of the so-called nuclear facilities and probably enriching uranium, according to the Atomic Energy Commission?
Well, he's been talking doublespeak to the world for a long time, and this is to cover up the progress which is being made in Iran towards a nuclear weapon. We in Israel are under direct threat from Iran, and I think any development in Iran towards a nuclear weapon will destabilize not only Israel, which they intend to destroy and declared as such, it will also turn the whole world into a state of turmoil.
It'll affect the entire Middle East. We understand that if they do get a hold of this so-called weapon or enriching more uranium, they will develop the bomb. But yet, not long ago, they told the Americans that they were willing even to close the Strait of Hormuz and that no oil will flow to the Western world. I mean, what would you have to say about that if that came to happen?
Well, the Iranians have been for a long time talking this double talk, whereby on the one hand they're saying to the world we want peace, we don't want to develop a weapon, but on the other hand they have been doing it.
This is Uriel, LCP, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. Shalom.